This is the story how I went from this from day 1 to this from day 4 and to this in day 7. Young Ronaldo's knuckleball free kicks has truly inspired me to try them. I will spend 7 days trying to master the knuckleball. Before I even started training, I researched to get the proper technique. So Cristiano Ronaldo's 2008 free kick against Portsmouth really inspired me to try the knuckleball. It's a path where you shoot in an unpredictable way, going left, right, or maybe dips down. It's unpredictable and has little spin. I'll try to master the knuckleball. I will shoot with the instep, have a little follow through, and hope I'll get the knuckleball. I will count knuckleball goals and knuckleballs, misses and bad shots. I'm just going to take 30 shots today because I got team training soon. And I'm going to rest to that after I do this shooting session. So yeah, let's go. So in the first days, I will try to move the ball first and then shoot. And if the results are nice, I will try to hit the knuckleball while the ball is stationary. But let's use the first days on moving the ball and shoot until we get a nice statistic. Alright, first shot. Let's see how it goes. I don't expect a really good shot, but yeah, my first time trying to hit a knuckleball. Let's go. So the first shot, we just got it on the bottom, but I think a knuckleball is to fly up and be unpredictable there and dip. So yeah, let's take 29 more shots and hope we get some knuckleballs. I did some knuckleball goals. I did some knuckleball misses, which didn't land on the goal. And I did some completely horrible misses. This is the final shot we are taking now, and we are going to take shot 30 with Champions League ball final in the last season. It's not a real one, it's just a cheaper one I bought. And yeah, let's hit this knuckleball. Okay, so there were some low driven shots, but I think I'm going to count some in if I see if they have a slight rotation to left or right or dips, but I'm not going to count these who spins a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to do more research when I come home and review my shots and do the stats. After I reviewed my shots for day 1, I did 8 out of 30 knuckleball goals, which is at 27%. I did 3 out of 30 knuckleball misses, which means knuckleballs that didn't go in the goal, which is at 10%. And no knuckleballs, which means other shots or bad shots, is at 63% with a 19 out of 30. Welcome to day 2 of mastering the knuckleball. I hope I will try to score at least 9 or 10 goals, and if I can do that, I will try to shoot stationary while the ball is standing the next days, so I can truly get the feeling of knuckleball free kicks. So yeah, I'm rooting for that, and I'm going to score some knuckleballs because I did some research. So yeah, let's get right into it. So we are going to shoot 40 shots today, even though we got team training. It's around 8 hours. But first we are going to juggle and do some wall passing. Now we are done with passing and juggling, so now let's get to shooting. First shot today. Let's see if we can get better than day 1's first shot. That was a horrible shot from me. That had no knuckle at all. But we got 39 more shots to go, and I will not miss all of them. If that had went in, I would have mastered the knuckleball already. I don't know if I'm going to walk closely to the ball and then shoot, or then run to the ball and then shoot. Well, I tried going slowly to the ball, it didn't work. So we're going to run to the ball and then strike the ball. I did shot number 21. The shots are going badly. I think I need a break before I can shoot again. If I want to hit a knuckleball, I really need to take a break. And after the break, Striker Solo Lab went shooting and shooting and shooting again until he hit this. Ooh. Ooh, that knuckled, did it? I hope it knuckled. Please say it. It was his final shot. He didn't want to score a bad goal or miss completely, so he spent the next minutes on using the leg on how he could score a knuckleball. The final shot of day 2. Here we go. Let's hit this knuckleball. So that was my follow shot. I didn't think day 2 will be worse than day 1, but when I go home I'm going to study about the knuckleball technique. I should also find out if I should run or go slowly to the ball, and I should also find out if I'm going to hit the ball early or very late while it's moving, or else I need to work on getting the technique, because I'm really new to this instep and short follow through. I hope I can score more knuckleballs in day 3, but I'm going to focus on the technique on day 3 and 4. Alright, so here is the stats I got from day 2. So I got 4 out of 40 knuckleball goals. I know it's little, but I'm going to do research later, which is at 10%. I got 2 out of 40 knuckleball misses, which is at 5%. And I got 22 out of 40 misses and completely no knuckleballs, which is at 55%. And I got 12 out of 40 top dips, which is at 30%. And the top dips is something I need to work on, because I need to get that zigzag movement and not just get the ball up and down. I need to get it to move left and right before it can dip down on the goal. For the research, I just asked Google AI for a quick, fast and a great information about my questions. I asked and got answer from what I need to fix from day 2, the structure for the remaining days, and how to get zigzag shot and not just dip, the plans for my 2 soft footballs and my 1 fully inflated ball, which is the UCL one, and it said to use a light jogging pace to run up to the ball, which is a slow run up to get the technique right. From day 3 to 5, I'll use my Vapor Nike Mercurials Pro, which is this one, for day 3 to 5, because I don't want to overuse my new F50 boots, because they are new boots. So day 3 will be a fast-paced day, but a really important day, because I'm going to focus heavily on technique here. Even though I'm going to fast pace this day, I'm going to take 30 shots. So as we see here, the blue stars and the green ball, I will be using just 50% of my power to work on accuracy and technique mostly. And when I'm ready, I'm going to use the purple ball for full power and to hope I will score a real knuckleball. The final shot for day 3. Here we go. Let's knuckle this ball. So the stats for day 3 is pretty good, better than day 1 and day 2. For knuckleball goals, I got 8 out of 30, which is 27% rounded up. For knuckleball misses, it's just 2 out of 30, which is a 7% rounded up. And top dips, which slide up and down to the goal, is a 11 out of 30, which is a 37% rounded up. And curve and wrong totally misses is 9 out of 30, which is 30%. I do see see improvement. Some were power shots that didn't knuckle, so I put them on the wrong shots and curve. Even though it wasn't curve, it was wrong totally shot. So yeah, I see improvement, and I will hope I will score more in day 4. I used a softball inside the box and used 50 to 60% power to work on technique faster. And what I realized is that in day 3 I had a very long follow through, and I want to have like no follow through and then take my foot back. So I worked on shorter follow through on day 4, and in the penalty stats I got 4 out of 23 knuckleballs, 5 out of 23 knuckleball misses, 9 out of 23 bad misses or curves, and I got 5 out of 23 dips. But these shots were insane. As you can see now, I'm shooting the ball outside the box without moving the ball, and I got 10 out of 23 knuckleball goals, which is a 43.5%, and I only got 1 out of 23 knuckleball miss, and I only got 8 bad or misses, and I got 9 dips, and total scored knuckleballs from the penalty spot and outside the penalty is 14 knuckleball goals. This is a really good stat from day 4, and I'm really proud of these results. And let's enjoy these shots. But one thing I learned is never be overconfident or this will happen. But that did not stop me from hitting this masterpiece. I finally got the knuckleball I wanted. I wanted it to move left and right continuously, and it did. Let's hope I score more. Now, as we are done with day 4, next day in day 5 I will take 25 shots in the box and take 25 shots outside the box. In the box I will shoot the ball stationary with 60 to 70% power, and outside the box I will take a touch to move the ball and then shoot with maximum power and hope I will get a knuckle there. So I will do 25 shots inside and 25 shots outside. Today I took 25 shots inside the box and outside the box. I have really improved and learned how I could score a knuckleball, but every time I miss I will do 20 juggles and I will do the stats. But the knuckle misses were still insane shots, so for the stats I got 6 out of 25 knuckleball goals, 4 out of 25 knuckleball misses, 8 out of 25 bad or misses, and I got 7 out of 25 dips. But yeah, every time I missed, even though if it was a good or a bad knuckle, I still have to do 20 juggles if they weren't on target. Let's enjoy these shots before we go to outside the box. Outside the box I mostly took a touch then shot, and I got 12 out of 25 knuckleball goals, 0 knuckleball misses, 6 out of 25 bad or misses, and I got 7 out of 25 dips, and total knuckleball goals scored today is 18 out of 50, which is at 36%, and I'm really happy with these results because I have scored so many knuckleballs and I know the technique now. I just got to master it and get at least 50%. As you can see now, I'm doing L drags each time I hit off target, even though how good the shot is. The final shot we're taking here, shot number 25. We are going to take it with the ball that matches our logo, blue and white. And this ball got stars, because I know this shot is going to be full of stars and knuckle. And I don't want to shoot more than 25 today, because my foot is feeling like it's burning. But yeah, it's a Sunday today, so I have to rest after this. Because tomorrow I'm going to take like 60 to 100 shots, because that's the real test. And see if I can get a high knuckle score tomorrow at day 6. I really don't know if that knuckled or just curved, but the knuckle master will just say the answer. Thank you. I'm going to take 60 to 100 shots, and if my boots are burning, I will just change to the mercurial ones, because 60 to 100 is a lot. So yeah, I will just warm up and stretch for 10 minutes, and then do shooting for 15 minutes. If I could give advice to all of the training I have done so far, practice, and do research all the time, 50-50. No matter how good you are, no matter how bad you are, you have to practice and do research 50-50. The second thing I want to say is that you should ask questions about the technique. It's really strange. You can ask friends, people, or even AI. This technique is really strange because you probably got questions. Even though you have been told how to do it, it's still pretty strange and hard. The third I want to say is that you should start low power, because you want to focus on the technique first. So you don't want to shoot with the instep yet. Shoot with the inside of your foot, then shoot, because you want to focus on the technique, on hitting the right below the center of the ball and have a short punchy fall through. The last thing I want to say is to watch YouTube tutorials repeatedly. There are many YouTube tutorials out there, but watching them one time isn't enough. You have to watch them repeatedly. Even though you have watched them one time, you have to watch them many times, because if you can do that, you can visualize the knuckleball technique inside of your brain. And if you repeat this, the brain will think, oh, that's how it's going to shoot. And then you can score a knuckleball. So yeah, these were my advices to the knuckleball technique that many people have never spoken about. They always talk about technique, but they should know the secrets behind it. So yeah, less talking and more shooting. I'm going to just take my top 12 best shots, but keep in mind, I will still have terrible shots. So yeah, let's go. Oh my god, did I just hit Ronaldo's knuckleball against Portsmouth? Is that real? How did I just score? What the did I just see? if we are going to talk about the stats, in day 6 I got 21 out of 77 knuckleball goals, which is a 27.28%. I got 10 out of 77 knuckleball misses, which is a 12.99%. I got 25 out of 77 bad misses, which is a 32.47%. And I got 21 out of 77 dips, which is also at 27.28%. But if we are going to count knuckleball goals and knuckleball misses as a total, we are going to have 31 out of 77, which is a 40.26% knuckles. So my friend is coming in like 5 minutes, so I have to use this golden time to warm up and stretch. And yeah, I will just practice some shots. And this guy will be the keeper. So when I took the shots, I did knuckleball shots, but they kept missing and missing and went over the goal because I kept overthinking and overthinking. But that's when I realized this is day 7. I can't just forget my training, and then I had to score more. Yeah. Yes. So day 7, it didn't go so well as I thought it would be. I got so many horrible shots because I kept overthinking, and now my friend is going home. But I will try to shoot as many as I can and hope I can score at least one banger, the best shot I have done in my life. Ball! Ball! And that is my banger. Thank you for watching the series. I hope you had a fun time watching. But if I could give one last advice, knuckleball is a really hard technique, probably the hardest. And don't expect to score every knuckleball when you know the technique, even though you have mastered it, because there will always be some really small details. And what can I say is, thanks for watching and good luck in your knuckleball journey, because even though the knuckleball has I would say 1 in 5 chance to score our knuckle, but this is the end. If you want to watch my road to mastering my weak foot, click this, part 1. But if you want to watch my weak foot now, it's month number 5. I will soon make a month number 6 where I master my weak foot, and I will make a free kick video and shooting video on that. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye!